Story. I'm from Haines City, Florida, which everybody from Central Florida may know is just about 15, 20 minutes down the road here, and considered what is called the heart of Florida. I grew up there with no access to tangible talent. No mom, no dad, no uncles, no cousins, anyone who plays basketball before I did. So I had no support in basketball well. As I ventured and started playing basketball and I made it to high school athletics, I was totally unaware of what high school athletics role and responsibility was when supporting me as a young basketball player. First of all, for my 4 years in high school, I had 2 athletic administrators. None of those athletic administrators started and finished with me over my 4 years. They was promoted internally. There was possibly a softball coach or a football coach who had dual responsibilities of having to manage both his football club as well as his duties and responsibilities as an athletic director. And because of that, I can't recall one moment where the athletic director asked me about my family life. I know he wasn't aware of the fact that my daddy had a 3rd grade education and that he found it hard and struggled to find jobs. I knew that he didn't know that my mom would work in a fast food restaurant and spent 15, 20 years working for McDonald's and Checkers organizations and having to go back and forth daily between those jobs in order just to support our family. So I never had any inquiries into who James Hills was and if at all, if I had a plan A of survival and a plan A to actually make it through high school, not alone a plan A to go on to college and, do some of the cool things that I've been able to do with my short time in this field. So because of that, 2 things that we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the word administrator, then we're going to talk about the word athletes. And we're going to try to bridge and bring them together by all of us understanding that we all have plan A's in our life, right? For athletic administrators, your plan A may have started with you guys as a teacher. That was a plan A. Once you evolved and became a great teacher and you found the love or passion for athletics, you decided to move on up, and some of you, your path led you to being athletic administrators that way, right? But that was a plan A. You all made decisions based off of what was going to be best for you and your development as an athletic administrator. So the purpose of me being here today is to inform you that every student you have in your high school, every family that you're dealing with, they also have plan A's for their lives. And none of their situation in their current present environment is what they want to continue for the rest of their lives. But it's us, our responsibility as administrators, to now bridge that gap and not only just do what we have to do and need to do for us on our journey and of course for our plan A, but make sure that every one of our student athletes are getting the support that they need on their journey with their plan A.